Mic check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Anyone else? You guys good? Marcelino's happy, so we're all happy.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, esteemed guests, and members of the press. My name is Jason Lee, Fire Marshal for the Sacramento Fire Department. Welcome to our press conference on fireworks safety and enforcement. Today, our state and regional fire and law enforcement partner agencies are here to discuss their roles on safety, awareness, and enforcement. Illegal fireworks are unacceptable and will not be tolerated. As we approach the 4th of July, it is imperative that we remain diligent in reducing the fire risk throughout our community. Only fireworks that are approved by the State Fire Marshal are allowed to be used. Approved fireworks shall have a seal for the State Fire Marshal on each box and may be purchased, used only from June 28th through July 4th. Any firework that explodes or flies in the air are not allowed. To report illegal fireworks that are being sold or used in the city of Sacramento, please download the Sacramento Fire Department app, use the fireworks reporting button, or call 916-808-FIRE. With the app, you can upload pictures and video, which will help our law enforcement teams build evidence against individuals who use illegal fireworks. Our city fireworks task force will be out patrolling in the nights leading up to and including the 4th of July. Citations starting at $1,000 and all the way up to $10,000 will be issued to the property owner or responsible by just a visual verification from one of our officers or drones that an illegal firework is being used on or around your property. And please remember, under the city code, all safe and sane fireworks are prohibited after 10 p.m. This 4th of July, be safe and only use state-approved fireworks. Our next speaker is Chief Amy Nygren of Metro Fire. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Chief. I'm Amy Nygren. I'm the Fire Marshal for the Sacramento Metropolitan Fire District. As we prepare to celebrate our nation's independence, the Sacramento Metropolitan Fire District and our partner agencies urges everyone to make safety a top priority. Fireworks are a cherished part of the 4th of July tradition, but they also come with serious risks. Every year we see a sharp increase in emergency calls and fire incidents linked to fireworks. These devices can cause devastating injuries or even death if not handled properly. Parents and guardians are legally responsible for any damages or injuries caused by minors under their supervision. It's up to all of us to keep our families, neighborhoods, and communities safe. If you plan to use fireworks, please follow all state and local laws and carefully read and follow manufacturer safety instructions. While safe and safe fireworks are legal in many areas, improper use can still lead to serious harm or fires. To help ensure a safe celebration, please follow these safety tips. Only adults should handle fireworks. Never use fireworks near dry grass or anything flammable or combustible. Maintain a safe distance from spectators and buildings. Keep a connected hose nearby in case a fire starts. And dispose of used fireworks in a non-combustible container bucket full of water, soaking them overnight. Keep that bucket of water away from any structures, your home, fences, or anything combustible. The Sacramento Metropolitan Fire District strongly encourages everyone to leave the fireworks to the professionals. Attending a public fireworks display run by trained professionals is the safest and most enjoyable way to celebrate. Let's work together to keep this celebration safe and memorable, celebrate responsibly, celebrate safely, and enjoy this incredible time with family and friends. Next up, from the Sacramento County District Attorney's Office, Deputy District Attorney Heather Stevenson.
Good morning. As part of the Greater Sacramento Area Fireworks Task Force, the District Attorney's Office participates in this media event every year to inform and remind the public of the potential criminal penalties for using or possessing illegal fireworks. It is illegal to set off or have illegal fireworks on residential or other private property. To be clear, if you're found using or in possession of illegal fireworks this 4th of July or any other time of the year, you will be charged and prosecuted. Given the fire dangers posed by illegal bottle rockets, aerial shells, and firecrackers, and the explosive injury-producing power of M80s and other explosives, the Sacramento County District Attorney's Office and this task force will strictly adhere to the aggressive disposition and sentencing guidelines for anyone found to be using or possessing illegal fireworks this 4th of July. Serious violators found to be in possession of illegal fireworks will be offered an opportunity to plead guilty for 5 to 10 days in the county jail and 1 year of informal probation. These dispositions and sentencing guidelines will apply to both adult and juvenile offenders and will apply no matter how small the quantity of illegal fireworks the violator is found to be possessing. These offers may be increased if the defendant is found to have a prior criminal record. Furthermore, if the facts warrant child endangerment charges, the violator may be required to serve a minimum of 30 days in the county jail. If illegal fireworks are charged as felonies because either the amount, type, or the way the illegal fireworks or explosives were used, state prison commitments may be pursued, particularly if the defendant has a prior criminal record. All of this can be avoided by just using good judgment and legal, safe fireworks. Everyone here wants our community to enjoy this great American holiday while keeping everyone safe from injury and fire dangers. Our next speaker is Sacramento County Sheriff's Office Sergeant Ed Igo. Thank you.
Thank you. Good morning. I'm Sergeant Ed Igo with the Sacramento County Sheriff's Office. The 4th of July is a busy time for all first responders. The Sheriff's Office expects a high call volume to our communications center, which will prioritize emergency calls and 911 calls for service. We ask the residents to notify us under the following circumstances: if there is a fire, injury, or any other fireworks-related emergency, please call 911 or our direct emergency line at area code 916-874-5111. In the event of property damage, or if the caller can specify the exact location in real time where illegal fireworks are being used, please call our non-emergency number at 916-874-5115. Please be patient with our call takers, as they're also handling the other emergency calls for service during this busy time. This year, our task force will utilize multiple aircraft and ground teams to identify individuals and locations that are using illegal fireworks. Individuals who are caught using illegal fireworks will be arrested or cited based upon the severity of the crime committed. The Sheriff's Office and the Rancho Cordova Police Department have created a fireworks amnesty turn-in period this week at 2 locations where people can turn in any unused illegal or commercially made fireworks. The 2 locations are the Rancho Cordova Police Department, located at 2897 Kilgore Road in Rancho Cordova, and the North Area Service Station, located at 4510 Orange Grove Avenue in Sacramento. The hours to turn in fireworks at these locations are from 8:30 a.m. till 3:30 p.m. Thank you for your time, and I would like to introduce State Fire Marshal Daniel Berlant from CAL FIRE.
Good morning, everybody, and we are so excited to be so close to the 4th of July. But as has been mentioned, this is really one of the busiest times for us, not just here in this region, but across the state. I want to start by expressing my extreme gratitude to the City of Sacramento Fire Department for hosting us, but the entire team that you see here beside me, from Sac Metro Fire, the Sheriff, the District Attorney, Cal OES, because the enforcement and the safety for 4th of July is done at all levels of government, local, state, federal. Working together, we continue to take a bite out of this dangerous firework issue. Right now across the region has been mentioned, task forces like the one here in Sacramento County have been already busy working to ensure that Californians are safe as we approach the 4th of July. Our issue with illegal fireworks doesn't start this week. It doesn't start with the sale of safe and sane fireworks. It really is a year-round activity as illegal fireworks are illegally imported into our state throughout the year, keeping our arson and bomb investigators and local fire and police officials busy all across the year. But this year has been a commitment to the message that we preach every single year. Every year we get up here and we talk about the zero tolerance we have towards illegal fireworks. But our commitment towards that focus has garnered already the removal of over 600,000 pounds of illegal fireworks taken off the streets. 600,000 pounds equal to 300 tons. 24 semi-trucks filled with dangerous product that can injure and cause fires. And we are so proud as the governor took opportunity yesterday to highlight our arson and bomb investigators, but as well as the local fire officials who have made this number already possible. Most of the seizure this year occurred in one location. Working on a tip of illegal fireworks, our arson and bomb investigation team raided a warehouse where over 500,000 pounds of illegal fireworks and other novelties and other dangerous devices were being illegally stored in Los Angeles County. And because of their hard work and our partnership with LA County regional law enforcement and fire officials, we were able to take a significant amount of product off the street. This is likely the largest fireworks seizure in our state's history. But again, as we approach the 4th of July, we know that the illegal product will only continue to make its way. And so today we have a very simple message, and that is all of us together have a zero tolerance towards the use of illegal fireworks. Now, illegal fireworks, as has been mentioned, are any dangerous product that do not carry our office's seal of approval, a safe and sane seal of approval. But it's so important to know that not every community even allows the use of safe and sane fireworks. So it's really important to ensure that if you buy safe and sane fireworks, use them in the community that you buy them in. Because if you take them across the border and that community has chosen based on local conditions to not allow them, that product, those fireworks, are illegal. As is mentioned, we have significant penalties. This is not a danger-free or careless type of crime. Illegal fireworks cause significant injuries. They cause a significant amount of fire activity each and every year. And so over the last decade, working with the legislature and the governor, we've continued to increase the penalties for individuals that have illegal fireworks, not just in their possession, but are transporting them or using them. If convicted, you could face a fine of up to $50,000 and spend an entire year in jail. It is simply not worth it. As we're talking here today, you can feel a little bit of a breeze in the air, and that is because our fire conditions are elevated. Across much of the interior of Northern California right now, we have red flag warning conditions for heightened fire danger. We are expecting over the next couple of days the potential of dry lightning in our mountainous regions. And while here in the Sacramento region, we are at a average or normal fire activity for this area, red flag warning for the higher elevations, it is important to note that fire professionals and fire resources will likely be needed to respond to wildfires throughout the northern part of the state. And so any careless fire started here in the valley by illegal fireworks will only drain and put a stress on our available resources. And so we need everybody this 4th of July to understand the wildfire risks that are posed by fireworks, but also the commitment for resources that may be needed for other types of emergencies. So I will end with this. As we move into the peak of fire season, we need all Californians to take steps to be prepared for wildfires, but especially this 4th of July with the conditions at their prime, we need everybody in California, and including here in the Sacramento region, to be extra cautious. And again, our zero tolerance for illegal fireworks is not just a message, it is a commitment. The team behind me and the multitude of agencies that are represented here today, they will be out in full force, and we will, as a team, be enforcing illegal fireworks. but we want Californians to have a safe and happy 4th of July. And whether you're using safe and sane fireworks safely, whether you're barbecuing or camping, please take extra caution this 4th of July to prevent sparking a wildfire. We have a lot of great tips on how to prepare for fire at readyforwildfire.org. With that, it's my great honor to introduce the Fire and Rescue Chief for the California Office of Emergency Services, Chief Brian Marshall. Chief.
Thank you, Chief Berlant. Good morning, everyone. My name is Brian Marshall, and I represent the California Governor's Office of Emergency Services, the Fire and Rescue Branch. July 4th, it's a great holiday. Family, friends, barbecues, pool parties, and yes, fireworks. For the men and women of the California Fire Service, there's 1,000 fire departments. There's 50,000 firefighters. They're ready to protect all of the people in California. And when you wake up the morning of July 5th, there is going to be hundreds, thousands of fires that occur across the state that won't be in the newspaper, won't be on the news, won't be on social media, because the men and women of the California Fire Service are going to put them out. But it's that one that you see on the news, you read in the newspaper, you see on social media, the one that becomes a major wildfire, causes devastation, burns houses, burns property and infrastructure. If I had a crystal ball, I'm sure, and talking with my fellow firefighters and fire chiefs, that'll probably happen. Here at the Office of Emergency Services, we mobilize firefighters and fire engines from throughout the state to help when those major wildfires break out. Our motto is no one stands alone, and you have some of the most robust fire departments here in the Sacramento area. But when these major fires break out and lives and property are at risk, the California Fire and Rescue Mutual Aid System comes into play. Firefighters from throughout the state, no matter what color their fire engine, no matter what patch on their sleeves, they will come and assist the fire chief who needs help. These firefighters, fire engines, they're a phone call away. It's the California Fire Rescue Mutual Aid System that is the most robust mutual aid system in the nation. And I know the fire departments from the Sacramento area were on scene during the devastating fires in January in Southern California, because that's what we do. And I would just like to close by saying, remember those men and women who will be on duty, whether it be fire or law enforcement, because they won't be celebrating with their family on July 4th. They will be out protecting you, the people of California. At this time, I'd like to introduce Captain Justin Sylvia with the Sacramento City Fire Department.
Good morning, everyone. As we prepare to celebrate the 4th of July, a day of fireworks, food, and fun, it is also important to be aware of the potential dangers that come with the holiday. Every year, thousands of people across the country are injured during Independence Day celebrations, many of which could have been prevented. Firework-related injuries are by far the most frequent and often the most severe. People suffer burns, eye injuries, and even amputations, mostly involving hands and fingers. Fireworks may look fun, but they are explosives. Even sparklers, which are often given to kids, burn at 1,200 degrees Fahrenheit, hot enough to melt glass. It's not just illegal fireworks that are dangerous, but safe and sane can be dangerous as well, if not used safely. In summary, while the 4th of July is a time to celebrate our freedom, let's do it responsibly. A few simple precautions can keep the holiday fun and safe for everyone. Thank you, and have a happy and healthy
4th of July. At this point, all these members are going to take a group photo, and then we're going to open it up to one-to-one interviews for any of the media that's present today. So thank you once again.